let me remind Ishan also.
I don't think he'll be coming because I think he's sick.
Okay, we'll see. All right. So we'll get started. Let me open a Jamboard also. All right. Okay. Yeah. So let me share the
Ishan joined.
Ishan is here. Hey Ishan. Good morning.
Hmm.
You're okay? Somebody was telling that you are sick. No?
Huh?
So somebody was saying you are sick. You might not join.
No, I was just typing that I couldn't find the link.
Okay. So the
But
link
then
remains the
I
same.
remembered.
Yeah.
But then I remembered.
Okay. So the link remains the same. It doesn't change. Okay. Unless I say I give a new link. So can you guys see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So yesterday,
Yes.
what all did we revise? We revised fraction to decimal, decimal to fraction. Correct?
Correct. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, today, what are we going to do? Which topic shall I pick up? I had mentioned that we'll cover the topics for last 4 weeks, whatever we have learned, right? So yeah,
Let's do tables.
tables we'll do for sure. Now I'm checking up because tables will not take more than 10 minutes, okay? 10 or 15 minutes. So, okay, let's do tables first while I'm trying to pick up the topic for the discussion, okay, or review. So, let me. So let's start with Gitesh then. So Gitesh will do tables till 12 and see. I will ask you questions and you have to respond to it. Okay.
Okay.
7 8 ja,
56.
8 9 ja,
72.
2 8 ja,
16.
12 5 ja,
60.
11 9 ja,
99.
3 9 ja,
Hmm?
3 9 ja,
27.
8 8 ja,
64.
9 7 ja,
63.
7 8 ja.
56.
Good job. So this is what I have to say for uh, Gitesh. That is this. Okay. So good job. And now let's go to Ishan. So Ishan, I'll ask you questions till grade. Sorry, table of 10. Okay. Let's see how much you remember. And again, if some of you are getting stuck, some of you don't remember, it is not to make you feel good or bad. It is just a reminder that okay, we have to brush up the tables and we have to spend some time with the tables. Okay, that's the intent. It is not to make any of my kid feel bad about not knowing something. It's just an opportunity for learning something new. Okay, so let's go to Ishan. Ishan 9 7 ja,
63.
6 9 ja,
54.
7 8 ja,
56.
9 9 ja,
81.
3 7 ja,
27. 21.
4 9 ja,
36.
5 8 ja,
40.
8 8 ja,
64.
10 6 ja,
60.
9 8 ja,
72.
7 5 ja,
35.
6 9 ja.
54.
Wonderful. So this is what I will do for Ishan also. Good job, beta. Okay. So when I say good job, that means okay. You are good with the tables. I did not find anything that that is a concern. But if I find some of you miss some of the things, I will tell you what will be the plan for fixing it. Okay. So let's go to Abhik. So Abhik, I'll ask you tables till 10. Let's see how much you remember. 7 5 ja.
7 5 ja, 35 ja,
7 5 ja, 35. 6 9 ja.
54 ja.
No, you'll just say 54. No ja after that. Okay. 7 6
Uh, I could hear you.
7 6 ja.
42,
9 5 ja.
45,
8 8 ja.
64,
7 6 ja.
42,
2 9 ja.
18,
3 8 ja.
24,
4 8 ja.
24.
No, 32.
Aw.
Hmm.
I
Okay.
just kind of forget some of the tables.
What is that?
Sometimes I just forget some of the tables.
That is the easier problem to fix. It's just a matter of spending 2 minutes every day with the tables. And the thing is, once we memorize all the tables and use it enough, trust me, you will not have to memorize them again. I mean, I learned the tables when I was your age, and I kept on using it till I was in 10th, 12th grade, till I was preparing or studying. And I don't think I have memorized the tables after that. So it's like ABCD, okay? It's a ABCD of maths. Once you memorize the tables, practice them enough, use them enough for a few years, then you don't have to keep on memorizing it. Okay. But overall, a good job, Abhik. I still want you to spend at least 2 minutes every day, so that it'll help you with two things. One is it'll increase your speed, and speed is important because if you're able to find the value of these multiplications quickly, it helps you do your math faster. Okay, that is one. And second is accuracy. 4 8 are 32. That is how it has to be. 19 5 are 95. That is how it has to be. Okay. So I'm showing you my skill also, right? I'm just saying 18 4 are 72. I don't have to memorize it. I don't have to go one by one. I don't have to take time, and I cannot go wrong either, right? So that's how we will. That's what will be our goal. Make sure that we memorize all the tables so well that we don't go wrong and we don't take time. Okay. So my request to Abhik would be spend 2 minutes every day for next few weeks, and then you will start loving it. Okay. All right. Let's go to Ayush. So Ayush, I'll ask you tables till 10 again. Let's see. What is 7 7 ja?
42?
7 7
No, 49.
49. 8 5 ja?
40.
6 8 ja?
48.
8 6 ja?
48.
9 3 ja?
27.
6 4 ja?
32.
6 4 ja?
6 fours?
Mm-hmm.
24.
Hmm. 9 5 ja?
45.
3 8 ja?
Uh, 24.
8 7 ja?
56.
6 8 ja?
Uh, fifth, no, fifth, no, 48.
Hmm. 9 9 ja?
81.
7 8 ja?
56.
Okay, good. So Good job, Ayush. Um, I would still say a bit of what you call polishing is needed. So you remember more than 80% of what I asked you, but with some of them you took a second extra. I would want to fix that also. I would want that to become like a instant thing. Okay, so and that will keep doing. I mean that's good. That's going to be good or helpful for all of us. So even if I told this to Abhik and Ayush for now, that doesn't mean everybody else can take it easy. We have to spend 2 minutes every day, 2 to 3 minutes every day to kind of memorize the tables or go through the tables. Okay. Yeah, Gitesh.
Should I learn till 15?
Nobody is stopping us from learning more, but yeah, I mean, see, more than speed, it's about the accuracy. So I would say if you have learned till 12, next 1 month or next 15 days, you should say, okay, I will make sure that I don't go wrong with anything till table 12, and let me make sure that I learn 13 like solid, so that no, once I remember the table, I I can be a champ in that. So keep it a fortnightly plan or monthly plan, because you're not going to keep learning table after 20. Okay, I mean once you learn till 20, that'll be more than enough. If you're solid with table up to 20, you don't have to keep memorizing it. So if you learn one table in no in one week or one fortnight, in next 3 4 months you'll be done till table till 20. Okay,
Okay.
so don't rush.
Okay.
uh, Try putting the effort to make it solid. Okay,
Okay.
all right. So yeah, everybody spend 2 3 minutes every day. That is going to make math more interesting. And I don't know whether you guys are observing this or not, but when you are given a sum to solve and you're able to solve it quickly, it actually gives you a great sense of accomplishment. It gives you a feeling that yes, I know something. So I would want you all to enjoy that feeling. Okay, when you're given a sum, try doing it and find fun in that. I mean, instead of making math look stressful or boring. Okay, and we'll keep learning it together so that it remains interesting for us. Okay, let's go to Salni. Let's see how much Salni remembers. So Salni has been in the class for only for a few months. I don't think she has spent much time. So I will not give her a lot of target for now. Let's see how much she knows till table of six. So Salni, do you remember the tables?
Yes.
Okay, let's see. 6 5s are
30,
5 9s are
45,
4 8s are
32,
okay. 5 3s are
15,
6 6s are 36.
36.
Yeah. So see. That is where I'll stop. See, first of all, I have not. I don't think I have given tables to Salini yet. It's been few weeks since she has been joining, and I don't think I have given any target to Salini. But good thing was that she was remembering tables for six for some of the big numbers, but she got stuck with some. And this is natural. Okay, there's no big problem with this. Only thing it reminds us is we have to spend some time so that we become much more strong with the tables. Okay, so Salini, this is the target I would give you. Okay, since you know the tables, let's make sure that before the next class, which is on the coming Saturday, you are solid with all the tables till six. See, two is easy, three is easy, Four, five is easy. So basically, we're talking about remembering four and six. So make sure that table from two to six, you spend 2 3 minutes every day. Make sure that you memorize. You ask, your family members to ask you questions to see if you remember things or not. Okay, and then if you get stuck, uh, you memorize it again. That's how you should do it. Okay, so let's see if we can make sure that all the tables till six, we are solid
Sir,
the next class. Okay.
sir,
Yep.
in our class, we have something to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we have to do some multiplication facts, writing on each week's Friday
Uh-huh.
so that we can memorize every single fact.
Uh-huh.
I gone through the table 8.
Okay. No, that's
It's
good.
only for 3 minutes.
Right, right. No, I'm saying you memorize table till six for now, and once you do that, then we'll go to seven, eight, and we. My target is to make sure that before you guys go to eighth grade, you are solid with all the tables till 20. When I say solid, meaning any question. Let's say if it says 19 it's 104. Okay. Sorry, 114, not 104. So 19 6 are 114. Likewise, any table till 20, any number, let's say 17 6 102. So it should come like in less than a fraction of second, and we should be able to do it very very quickly. That should be our target, and that's why we are trying to memorize tables till 20. But for now, for this week, I will say make sure that each and every table till six, you are very strong. If I say six Aja, you should say 48, even without taking a second. Okay, let's go to Pranav. And again, for Pranav, it's been only few classes so far. So let's see what Pranav has done before. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, so Pranav, I will, since you are in grade five, let's see if you remember tables till 12. And if you don't, we'll work on that. So 12 fives are,
12 5 is 60.
12 nines are,
12 9 0 108.
11 six are,
66.
9 eight are,
9 8 72. No, yeah.
yes, 7 seven are,
49.
8 nine are,
72.
6 eight are,
48.
7 seven are,
49.
9 nine are,
81.
12 six are,
1 96.
12 six are,
12 6 are 72.
hmm. 8 nine are,
8 9 are 72.
5 eight are,
5 8 are 40.
uh, 4 nine are.
4 9 are 36.
Okay, good. So I would say overall you are comfortable with the tables. We will work on making it little faster and more accurate. When I say little faster, right, it's just about spending couple of minutes with the tables, right? I mean, let's say if I'm trying to memorize table of 8 and 9 today, you can literally look at the stopwatch and see how much time I'm taking. Okay, so I'll just do it like this: 8 1 is 8, 8 2 is 16, 8 3 is 24, 8 4 is 32, 8 5 is 40, 8 6 is 48, 8 7 is 56, 8 is 64, 8 9 is 72, 8 10 is 80. So I got stuck at 8 8 9 is 72. So I'll repeat one more time: 8 1 is 8, 8 2 is 16, 8 6 is 24, 8 4 is 32, 8 5 is 40. Sorry. 8 6 is 48, 8 7 is 56, 8 8 is 64, 8 9 is 72, 8 is 8. Done. This is the time I took for doing table of 8, and wherever I got stuck to repeat the table one more time. It was probably a minute, a little more than a minute. And if I have to do two tables in a day, I'm going to spend maybe maximum 3 to 4 minutes. That should be our plan. And we can just pick up a time. Let's say I'm taking bath and I remember, oh, table of 8 I had to do. It just while taking bath, while taking shower, I can just talk to myself and memorize my table. It doesn't take much time. So what I would say is, don't stress out yourself. You do it like a fun, that you find out an unproductive time of your day and use 2 minutes of that to kind of memorize your tables. Okay, and
Okay.
that's for everybody. So our goal, so again, uh, for everybody, all the kids who are up to grade 10, they have to memorize table till 10. Kids who are in grade 5, they have to memorize table till 12. And kids who have joined very recently, like Salini, I've given target to memorize table till 6, so that in next few weeks, once I see her getting more and more comfortable, she can no, pick up 7 8 and 9 and 10 as well. Yes, a big.
I already memorized the tables of 12.
That is good. So that's what no, we'll keep doing that, Abhik. So see, the point is, I don't want to rush. I know you guys are still very small. Okay. I can get excited and say, okay, let's memorize table of 17. But that will be just putting extra pressure on you guys. I don't want to do that. I want you guys to learn gradually and be a champion. You guys will be surprised to know that even there are 10th graders who don't know the table of 13. Okay. And that's what I've seen. So I would not see the names, but it's technically, the situation. So I don't want you guys to rush. I want you guys to go slow and be solid. That's my goal. Okay. All right. So let's go back to our plan for revision today. Let's see, what do we want to revise today. Okay. Let me pick up a topic. What is that?
Nothing.
Okay.
Just
Just
was thinking about something.
okay. So let's pick up. Okay. Do you guys remember the coordinate planes? Or you forgot?
I remember.
You remember? Who doesn't
I
remember the
forgot
coordinate?
them.
You forgot them. Okay. Um. Okay. So we'll do
I'm
two.
pretty sure I remember,
You
but
remember?
you just have to show me an example, and I might remember.
Correct. So we'll do two things: coordinate planes and expanded forms. We'll just brush up on these two concepts. Okay. If I have 35,212, can somebody tell me how many thousands, how many 10,000s, how many hundreds, how many tens, how many units I have in this one? Who's saying that? Let's go with Ishan first. It might be way too easy for Gitesh. Hmm?
It has 30,000,
Uh-huh.
uh, 5,
Okay.
3 10,000s, 5 1,000,
Mm-hmm.
2 100,
Mm-hmm.
1 10,
Mm-hmm.
tens, and 2 ones.
Hmm. So this is the expanded form, right? Everybody knows this. Let me
Yeah.
put one more. Okay. Maybe let's see if Shalini can answer this one. Shalini, can you tell me the expanded form for this one? How many 10,000? How many thousand? How many hundreds?
Uh, two 10,000s.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, 300
Mm-hmm.
and one in the
Mm.
units.
Yes, that's it. Okay. If I give one to, let's say,
Me?
no, Shalini is done. Let me see. Abhik. Abhik, can you put the expanded form for this one? I'll just give one sum to everybody so that no, I I get the confidence that everybody has found it.
30,000 plus 8,000 plus 200 plus 1.
So I will put it this way. Okay. I'll say three
Oh,
ten
never mind,
thousand.
never mind.
Yeah.
And then 1 times 1.
Yes. One of one. Yeah. All right.
I understand.
Yeah. It's the same thing. I mean, it's just a way you represent that. Let's go to Ayush then. Ayush, can you help me put the expanded form for this one?
Um, 50,000 plus 1 equals 50,001.
I will put it this way. Five
5,000 is 1. 10,000. No. Yeah, 10,000.
five 10,000 and one of one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Gitesh and Pranab, do you guys want me to ask you this question? Or we can skip now? Okay. Let me give you guys something which looks little bigger. Let's see.
Hard.
Little bigger. It's not hard. It cannot be hard. And math itself is not hard. This
Yeah.
is this just bigger. So Gitesh, you want to tell me this one in the expanded form?
Yeah, sure. 200,000, 5, 10,000, 6,000, 800, 800, 7, 10, 4, 1.
Okay. 800, 7, 10, and 4, 1. That's it. Okay. Let's go to Pranav. Okay.
Six 100,000s.
Mm,
Eight.
be careful. Be careful.
Oh yeah, 6 million.
Hmm.
800,000
Hmm.
and 1 times 1.
1 unit. Yeah. Yeah. So just see whenever you do this, right? Uh, Whenever you're dealing with a number, try separating them in thousands, right? The every three digits, right? This is thousand. This is million. And if I have three digits, this is a billion. And every three digits goes to the next level. So if you put a comma in between, it will just help you visualize this better because reading number of zeros with bare eyes might go wrong. So just use that technique for making it little easier. Okay, let's talk about the coordinate planes. So before I start, kind of doing a recap of what we have learned in the past, tell me anybody in this group who doesn't understand what is a coordinate plane. And it's perfectly fine. I'm okay repeating myself. I'm just trying to check if everybody knows what is a coordinate plane at a concept level. Yes, Salni.
I forgot what's a coordinate plane.
Okay. So let me repeat myself a little bit. You guys see some points being drawn on the screen, right? How do you locate these points? How do you find the exact position for this point? How do you find your address in the Google map? How do you locate your friend's house, right? All these are related stuff. Yeah, Shan.
I just wanted to say that now I remember that about coordinate planes.
Right, right. No, I mean, regardless of that, I will just complete this in few minutes, and that will be more like a recap for you guys, and then we'll look at some of the questions. Okay. Okay. So coordinate. So basically, any point that you try locating, it has no identity. It always refers to something relatable against which you can locate a place. Now let's think a little bit more. How do you talk about our address? We say, okay, I live on Custer. I live next to Walmart in, let's say, Flower Mount. I live next to the HEB in in let's say city A. So all these become a reference point against which we locate a place or a point or a position. So same way, if you look at these points here on the screen, this doesn't hold any meaning. No, there's no ways I can explain that these points. So this is where math gives you an option, something called like a graph paper, if you guys remember. Okay, which would have looked like. Okay, before I go to the graph paper, uh, so coordinate planes gives you an ability to locate any and every point on the screen against these two vertical lines. If you remember, these two vertical lines are nothing but the line numbers that we have learned in the past.
Number lines
Number lines.
and
So,
minus.
yeah, yeah, number lines. Sorry. Yeah. So these are like two number lines perpendicular to each other. Okay. And they cut each other at this point, which is origin, meaning the zero of both the number lines. So this the horizontal one is called x-axis, vertical one is called y-axis, and this is the basic building block of a coordinate plane. So in simple terms, we can say that a coordinate plane is nothing but locating any point on a surface against two no, perpendicular axis called x-axis and y-axis. This helps you locate a point. Now let's look at this point. You will see how far it is on the x-axis. 2. What is the value in the y-axis? Oh, that is also 2. You will say 2 comma 2. This becomes your coordinates, x and y coordinate, value of x and value of y for this point. And this is the best. There is no other point which will have this value. You cannot have a point here with the coordinates 2 and 2, because this is not the same point. This is a different point. Here it is probably 3 and 4, whatever it is. So what I'm trying to say is the coordinate plane helps you recognize or locate a point or any position against x and y axis, and that'll be unique. You cannot have a 2 comma 2 here and a 2 comma 2 here, or a 2 comma 2 here. This will have a different value for the coordinates. This has a different value for the coordinates. What it means is these are unique. If, let's say, all of you who have come to my place, my address where I teach, in the classroom, my address is unique. If you ever give that address to Google, you'll only come to my place. It will not take you to my neighbor's place or to a place in Plano. Okay, these are unique places. Similar concepts is used by Google or Apple Maps, right? That we use. They know that this is a point to be located against certain reference points, and these are unique places, like what you're seeing on the coordinate planes. Okay, so that is the conceptual view of the coordinate planes. Anybody has any questions before I start asking some questions related to this? If you have any question, please feel free to ask, and it's okay. I mean, if you don't understand something, I can explain it again.
I have no questions.
No question. That is very comforting for me. Let's see if anybody has any question. Ayush, Abhik, Ishan, Pranav, Salini. Don't be shy. I mean, if there's a question, it's okay.
No,
No
no
question.
question.
No questions. Good. Now, let me ask questions then. If you guys don't have question, I have questions. So let's see. This is the x and y axis that you are seeing, and you can imagine this will be similar to a graph paper that you might have used or that you might end up in future. Okay, graph paper is nothing but some lines drawn on the on a piece of paper. You will see that there are lines like this. It'll look very cluttered actually, and this is nothing but these lines. You can locate the points on the graph paper. Okay, this is how you'll find them. Ah, come on, what happened? Okay, you will find all these lines being drawn on the graph paper. Okay, now this is -4, -5. Okay, so who all has seen the graph paper before? Anybody who has not seen the graph paper? Okay, yeah, Gitesh, you're asking some question.
Can I go to the restroom?
Yes, sure. So anybody in this class who has not seen a graph paper or who is yet to see a graph paper? If nobody has seen, that is also fine. I mean, I don't think I saw a graph paper when I was in third or fourth or
I
fifth.
saw one.
You saw
I
one?
saw when I was like in
I
kindergarten.
saw it.
You saw that graph paper when you were in the kindergarten? That is
Well,
interesting.
not probably kindergarten, probably like first grade.
Yeah. No, why I'm saying so because I think I started using graph paper when I was in eighth grade. I mean, again, that was way back in India, where we have a different schooling or education system. But yeah, I don't think I used the graph paper before I was much bigger than you guys. But anyways, in summary, graph paper is nothing but a piece of paper which has what perpendicular lines drawn on it, and it'll be similar to this. I mean, there'll be no numbers written. Numbers we have to write, um, aligning with the number line. Okay. Now, this is how a graph paper will look like. Now, let's say if I asked you guys to find out a point 3 comma -2. Okay, let's start with a simple one first. 3 comma 2. Who can help me locate this point 3 comma 2 on this graph paper? 3 comma 2. Okay, whoever knows the answer, please tell me. Don't have to raise the hand. Ishan, you can tell me directly.
Um, 3 would be.
Will this be the point? Will this be the point? I'm giving you two options. You tell me which point. First
Yeah,
point, second point.
first.
First point. Why? Because the value of
Bit,
this is
bit,
3 on the x-axis
yeah.
and 2 on the y-axis. That is what is 3 comma 2. Okay, good job.
Yeah.
Now let's pick up another one. Okay, this time it will not be Ishan. I want to give chance to everybody. I have to locate a point minus 6 comma sorry, um, minus 3 comma 1, minus 3 comma 1 on the graph paper, minus 3 comma 1. Tell me who can help me find that out. I'm giving three options: this one, and this one. This is number one, this is two, and this is number three. So except Ishan, who can tell me which point will be minus 3 comma 1? Minus 3 comma 1.
It's the first option.
And that is coming from Pranav. You said first option, minus 3 comma 1. You said this one. Okay. Any other guesses?
No, no, the second one. Second one.
Minus 3 comma 1. Are you saying this one?
No.
So this is third option. This is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. So which one
Oh,
you're saying? Which one you're saying? 1, 2, or 3?
3.
Okay. That is coming from Pranav. Anybody has a different point of view?
No.
Is 3 is fine?
Yeah.
Okay. Shalini, do you agree? Is the third point having a coordinate 3 minus 3 comma 1? Hmm?
I agree.
You agree? Okay. All right. So yeah, this answer is correct. Now you'll say minus 3 comma 1. This is what we were trying to locate. Minus 3. Meaning x's value has to be minus 3. That means I have to go on the x-axis in the negative direction. So I found a minus 3 here. And says minus 3 comma 1. Oh, sorry. Minus 3 comma 1. So y is positive. That has to be in this direction. Y is negative in this direction, right? So minus 3 is here and y is 1. Minus 3 comma 1. This becomes my point. Okay. So this answer is right. Let me ask you guys something that I have taught in the previous class, but not we have not done a recap. Now here, do you guys remember which one is uh, quadrant one, which is quadrant two, which is quadrant three, which is quadrant four? Let me give some name here. One, this is two, this is four, and this is three. Now tell me which number is quadrant one, which number is quadrant two, which number is quadrant three, which one is quadrant four. Gitesh, go ahead.
The one on the top right is coordinate 1.
Yeah, you can tell a number actually. I have put the number in the right quadrants, okay? So you can say,
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. So you put it in the right coordinate?
yeah, you can see the numbers, right? This is
Yeah.
2, 1, 3, 4. 4 and 3. You can tell me number 3 is quadrant 1, number 2 is quadrant 2, like
Oh, okay, okay. Number 2 is coordinate 1.
quadrant 1, okay?
Number 1 is coordinate 2.
Okay.
Number 4 is coordinate 3.
You'll not say coordinate, it's quadrant.
Quadrant.
Quadrant 3. Yeah.
And then number 3 is quadrant 4.
Does everybody agree with what you just said? This is quadrant 1, this is quadrant
Yes.
2, this is quadrant 3, this is quadrant 4. Now, regardless of what number I give, this is how it is that. Okay. And why it is this why this important? Because this helps you, this quadrant numbers, this helps you locate a point. Let's say if you look at it carefully now, you're in this area, the quadrant 1, your x and y both are positive. If you look at this area, x is negative, y is positive. If you look at this quadrant, quadrant 3, x and y both are negative. If you look at this quadrant, here x is positive, y is negative. So basically, what it helps you with is if you have to locate a point, let's say somebody says, locate a point on the graph paper and says the point is 2 comma 1. When you see this point, x and y, both the values are positive. That means it is in the first quadrant. X and y both are positive in this quadrant. So as soon as I see that, I can relate that okay, this is in the first quadrant. Now, if I look at minus 2 and 1, so x is negative, y is positive. That is in the second quadrant here, somewhere here. If it is minus 2 comma minus 1, see, I'm not changing the value, I'm just changing the sign, okay? So that no, we don't get confused. If I have both x and y value negative, that is in the third quadrant, like here, x and y both are negative. And then if I have, let's say, 2 comma minus 1, here I see this is in the fourth quadrant because my x is positive, y is negative. And if you look at this one, this is fourth quadrant where x is positive, y is negative. So basically, this one teaches us, or this one gives us clue just by looking at the value that where it is falling. If let's say I pick up a number like this one and say this is in the fourth quadrant, I might end up wasting a lot of time searching for not this one. This is what this was minus 2 and 1. So minus 2 and 1, if I keep looking for in this quadrant, I'll not be able to find minus 2. There's no minus 2 here. Minus 2 is actually here. So I have to always, minus 2 is here. So it could be here or this here. And, and sorry, what I was saying was, it it is it just helps you pick the right place where you look for numbers and locate the place. Locate the point. Okay. And another thing that we want to kind of just do a quick recap before we end the class is this is the coordinate plane. This is your x-axis, this is your y-axis. This is positive, this is negative. This is positive, this side, this is negative, this side. And it's very important for us to know that when I'm trying to locate a point, why do we need that? Because point, it might sound pointless in terms of geometry, but point is the most strong ingredient or the most resourceful ingredient for knowing or learning geometry. Now, there's a point here. You might end up saying that there's no point, but if I have another point here or here, if I join them, that makes a line or a line segment. My journey of geometry begins from here. So any shape you draw, if you are talking about a triangle, you have 3 points, you join them together, make it a triangle. So where the triangle will be placed, you will learn all the design skills, everything once you guys grow up. If you go into design field, these points to locate becomes your building block for the entire geometry. The house in which we live, somebody would have done a job of a design engineer to design the structure of the house, he or she would have said, okay, this is how the house will look. This is where I'll have bathroom. This is where I'll have the master bedroom. This is where I'll have the media room, whatnot. Somebody would have designed it. And where they would have designed it? On a coordinate plane. To locate the exact place, locate the exact length, the position, everything. So coordinate planes might look like something that is not very relevant, but trust me, if you at all end up going to the design field when you grow up, this will earn you bread and butter for rest of your life. So what I'm trying to say is geometry is based on coordinate planes. Basic understanding of coordinate planes is very important. It helps you with design. It helps you with a lot of things wherever you visualize things and use that information for doing things further. So it's very important to understand the concepts. It's easy, but we have to just learn it with an open mind. Don't kind of stress out yourself. Don't think that it is too much. It is complicated, but it is actually important and easy to learn. So it starts with the two perpendicular number lines, and then from there it goes to even build buildings and houses that you can imagine. Okay, so that's a very important concept, and it's easy and very much required for us to complete our knowledge on things. Okay, so with that being said, I will uh, end the class. If you guys have any question, let me know. Otherwise, we can say bye to ourselves.